welcome back to the channel. Here I am again and using my new Pocket 3. Hope to be a bit more pro this way, but you know, it's just for fun anyway. So I've just landed 1 hour ago here in the beautiful area of the French Alps. See the mountains behind me. Up there you have some nice snow. But today, you know, as you see, it's okay. Visibility is not that great, but anyway, it's a perfect day for flying. Came in IFR, I cancelled on the other side of the mountains. Came around and straight into the valley here. This is an uncontrolled little airfield, typical French style. But okay, everything works. So overhead, joined the left-hand pattern and landed. Packs have gone, of course. I've already refueled the plane and now I'm trying to get my clearance. Oh, it's just an aircraft taking off. Let's see what his takeoff performance is. Yeah, the runway is 800 meters, but luckily it's end of March, still quite cold. Well, if the 400 can make it with 4 people on board, I'm sure I can make it in the Cirrus with just me and full tanks. Where was I? Yeah, I need to call Geneva to see if the flight plan is accepted. Let's see, so I'll just do that right away. It's called Alps radar. They have to clear me for a Zulu flight plan. Picking up. Hello, this is Martin from November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Yes, hello.
Did the flight plan get accepted via Lismo?
Right now I still have a Zulu subray.
Yeah, it's a Zulu, but we're picking up after north of the TMA, I think, on Lismo.
Yeah, well, for me it's still subray at the joining point.
Still what, sorry?
Subray.
Oh, you still have subray. Do you have another flight plan for 155 Hotel Romeo?
No, I only have this one, Albertville to...
8 hours later.
Okay, so the filer made a little mistake. Let me just let him know here. So while he's filing the flight plan again, this is an SR22 G3. It has the old Avidyne avionics, but yeah, we've seen that in my previous videos. I'm just gonna go over everything. So the fuel caps are in, chocks are removed, there's no tow bar attached. I didn't hit the prop, so I mean, it should be fine, right? Feels okay. And I already closed this door, just double check. It still made a clicking sound. Yeah, now it's closed. You see, always double check. It seems like the bottom lock was not properly latched. We used TKS this morning. There was some clear ice on the wing due to condensation. But now it's ultra clean, of course. Just checking if the baggage door is properly latched as well. And let's hop in the plane and get ready. By the time I get set up, hopefully the flight plan will be ready. Let's go inside. Fly Iola's Air Taxi for all your professional taxi rides. So here we are in the cockpit. Let me set up and I'll be back with you in a second.
Albertville, Fox Alpha Golf, on quitte le secteur en direction de Challes-les-Eaux. On est actuellement 2000 pieds en montée.
Here's my second screen. Enter, 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 enter. Coke mode is on ground, that's good.
Albertville, Fox Hotel Fox Alpha Golf, actuellement 2000 pieds en montée vers 2500 pieds en direction de Challes-les-Eaux.
A few moments later.
Okay, press any key to continue. Full fuel again. Fuel done. Reviewed. Confirm. Data link unavailable. Confirm. There we go. We have an oil pressure of 150, so it's still warm. So I can go do my run up at Alpha. First I'll have to do a radio call. So I'll do a small briefing here in case of an engine failure on the ground. Of course, we will cut the cut the throttle, come to a full stop. If the engine is on fire, switch everything off and evacuate any engine failure after rotation without sufficient runway, which will be immediate. There's some trees at the end of the runway, So we're probably going to do a right-hand turn, look for a field, and land above 500 feet. We can consider the caps up to any altitude, of course. In case we pull the caps, I'll do that first since it's low altitude, and then cut the mixture and do a mayday call. Normal departure will be out of Albertville, going southwest Lando. We contact Chambéry. We backtrack actually where we came from, and then we need to avoid the TMA of Geneva, which starts at 3,500 feet, so I can climb up to 3,400 feet. And we'll see how that works with the terrain, because the terrain here is actually 4,300 feet. Yeah, that's not going to work at all, is it? What do you have here? 3,000, 4,000? Well, they make it so complicated. Is this Geneva as well?
8 hours later.
Alright, that's it for the briefing. Otherwise, no specials. LOL, checklists before taxiing. So the flaps are up, radio set, cabin is on full cold. Alright, anyway, parking brake released, landing lights on, and radio call. Albertville, November 155 Hotel Romeo, taxiing, correction, yeah, taxiing from the fuel station to Pointe Attente Alpha, piste 2, 3.
Albertville, Fox Hotel Papa, langue finale 23 pour un complet.
Albertville, Whisky Romeo, je viens de passer le col de Tamier, destination vos installations. J'ai pris le tour de piste à 23 et je vais rejoindre directement le début de vente arrière 23.
Parking brake set, landing lights off. Fuel oil pressure was checked, full mixture. And 1700 RPM. Right, all EGT is increasing. Let's do the before takeoff checklist. Doors latched. Yep. It's checked. Left. Checked. Right. Caps handle. Pin is removed. Seatbelts are fastened. Fuel quantity is checked. Fuel selector.
Novembre unité de Hotel Papa, vous remontez la piste 23.
Oui, je vais monter. Il y a quelques trafics dans le circuit, non?
Non, non, négatif. Vous pouvez remonter, je vous laisse le passage.
Ok, j'y vais. Attends.
Albertville de Whisky Romeo, début de vente arrière pour la 23.
3. Trim is set. Autopilot disconnected. Albertville, November 155 Hotel Romeo. Et on monte piste 23 pour un départ vers le sud-ouest. Montée 3400 pieds.
Albertville, Fox Hotel Papa, parking aéroclub, je quitte la fréquence.
There was one traffic on downwind, but I don't see him. Okay, runway is free. We'll do a short field takeoff. Flight time. Clear, start. RPM. Engine is holding. And everything set for departure, let's go.
Albertville, Whisky Romeo, je vire en VAS 23.
Et on November 155 Hotel Romeo, on est décollé et on est allé vers le sud-ouest.
Bon vol.
Merci, à la prochaine.
À bientôt.
So after takeoff, pizza heat, it can stay on, it's pretty cold outside, and reducing the power to 90%. Very nice weather today, scattered clouds, around 6,000 I suppose. Always get a little 80s, if I can receive it here, behind the mountain. Nope, guess not. So 200 feet to level off. Okay, 3,400 feet. And I'll set...
Albertville, Whiskey Romeo, je remonte la 23.
Let's say 65%. Something like this. And cruise checklist. I'll leave the landing light on. Switch off the boost pump. That should bring down the mixture as well. I mean the fuel to air ratio. And Albertville on quitte pour Chambéry 1237 November. 155 at the rim. Chambéry, bonjour, November 155 at the Romeo. Maybe it's because I'm still behind the mountain. So just keep a good lookout here. It doesn't seem to be too busy right now. Which is just around the corner here to the right, so we're going to fly north into this valley.
To avoid hold at Peru, reduce speed, minimum clean speed. Minimum clean, subject 8 November.
I don't see any other traffic. Before I contact him, I'll just do next checklist. Normal takeoff, short field takeoff, that's what I did. We'll do... Wait.
Fox Golf Bravo Alpha Yankee, Chambéry, bonjour.
Fox Golf Bravo Alpha Yankee, donc à l'air 400 en provenance de actuellement 7 personnes à bord, 2300 de décollage. On a pris l'installation de volet, on souhaite juste remonter, faire un pilotage au-dessus de la fenêtre.
Chambéry, November 155, Hotel Romeo. Oh, I have a paraglider here on my right. He's climbing in the wind, very nice. He still didn't hear me, but the airport is right over there, so maybe now line of sight.
Tomjet 8 November Bravo, clear ILS Zulu approach runway 18. ILS Zulu approach runway 18, Tomjet 8 November Bravo.
Chambéry, November 155, Hotel Romeo. Why doesn't he hear me?
Station calling Chambéry, bonjour. I'll read you low.
November 155, Hotel Romeo. Is it better now?
Number 155 and second full call sign, please.
November 155, Hotel Romeo.
Hotel Romeo, roger. Pass your message.
Here we are VFR transiting your airspace. I have to avoid the Genève TMA before picking up the IFR. I'm just a beam Sierra Bravo, request to proceed Echo Yankee, and then November Lima, and then to the northwest. Flying overhead a small airport here.
Number 155 Hotel Romeo, second current position and altitude.
Okay, I am now just north of point Sierra Bravo, maintaining 3,400 feet on 1014.
Roger, and say departure and destination airfield.
Okay, departure Lima Fox Kilo Alpha, destination en Belgique, Echo Bravo Sierra Tango.
Roger, I do not have a flight plan for this flight. Confirm you have filed a VFR flight plan?
We filed a Zulu flight plan with IFR pickup at Lismo, north of the Geneva TMA.
Roger, number 155 Hotel Romeo. You may transit northbound towards Echo Yankee. QNH is 1013, squawk 7760.
Partly to transit to Echo Yankee Squawk 7760 November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Okay, that was a bit funny. So I have to go a bit to the right there.
Bonne journée.
And follow the lake, close to the mountain.
Travers Whisky Victor pour ce qui s'est passé avec Lyon. Transpondeur 7000, je passe avec Lyon, merci, au revoir.
That's not easy, that's French. If you're not
Number
used to
155 Hotel Romeo, say time of departure from Albertville.
Albertville time of departure 0947, and I had instructions to contact 119.175 for Geneva.
Number 155 Hotel Romeo, remain this frequency for the time being and I activate your flight plan.
Okay, merci beaucoup, and I'd like to proceed to the northwest. What's easiest for you, so I don't interfere with the incoming traffic?
I call you back, Number Hotel Romeo, remain east of the mountains ahead of you, Boeing 737 on final runway 18 to Chambry.
Yeah, looking out, remaining east on a heading of north, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Yeah, this is really curious. So now I have to stay low, below TMAs, avoid TMAs, just because they don't want to accept me VFR, and look at this terrain, so this is really uncomfortable, but well, what can you do, huh? You have to listen to the ATC.
Jet 3 and Golf from Pure Roof clear the RMP Yankee approach.
Looks like straight ahead the terrain is quite low, but straight ahead is also the TMA of Geneva. So I should be heading left.
Number Hotel Romeo, say route requested.
I'd like to continue to the north, but they instructed me to avoid the Geneva TMA, so I'm trying to find a way through the northwest perhaps, I guess.
Roger, Number Hotel Romeo, so expect maybe to remain at low altitude and fly west of the Geneva restricted airspace.
Yeah, so anytime you can accept me for a left-hand turn towards the west, I will comply. November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Roger, so if you remain at this altitude, you may turn west.
We have the traffic in sight, turning west now to cross the axis, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
So I see the Tomjet landing on the left over the lake.
Number Bravo, contact Tower 1183, bye bye.
3, Commander 8 November Bravo.
Fox Lima Québec, QNH
Should be
1013.
too complicated, I just have to get over those mountains ahead of me. And from what I see, the highest points are about 3,500 feet, so it's not that much above me. I hope there's no paramotors here. It's a nice ridge to be flying, but I'm not sure.
Number Hotel Romeo, traffic Boeing 737, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, routing opposite route towards Chambry Airport, passing 6,000 feet descending. Could you turn further left 20 degrees?
Yeah, no problem, turning left 20 degrees, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Roger, and report inside of this traffic.
Roger, I will report traffic inside November 155 Hotel Romeo. November 155 Hotel Romeo is visual now.
Roger, Number Hotel Romeo, after the traffic, route at convenience.
After the traffic, route at convenience, November 155 Hotel Romeo, thank you.
So I'm just gonna go to the right again.
40 avec 2 personnes à bord en provenance de Bron à destination
TMA of Geneva is here.
où je passe mon FM. Altitude 2300 pieds.
I don't know which one this is. This is Lyon. Approach sector.
Hôtel, vous êtes sur un trafic qui est juste devant vous, 11h midi pour un nautique. C'est un Cessna, altitude des 20 nœuds plus en haut.
095 bottom, that's fine, Geneva.
Sur le Cessna, c'est l'envoyé 11h.
Reçu Victor Hotel. Gardez visuel sur ce trafic et affiché 77 60 au transpondeur, le QNH est à 1013.
77 60, 1013, 74.
Like
Yankee Hotel dans vos
outside of the
6 heures,
class
un trafic
Charlie
DA
at
40,
least.
destination de d'Annecy.
4,500, Alt VS, and it's going to climb.
Number 155 Hotel Romeo, you may now climb altitude 5,500 feet if you wish.
Yeah, I was just about to call you climbing 5,500 feet, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Yeah, because these mountains are pretty high.
And number Hotel Romeo FM, contact Lyon Info on 135.530, bye bye.
135,530, November 155 Hotel Romeo, see you, au revoir.
The terrain is cleared, I don't see any high tension lines because we're not that high.
Lyon, bonjour, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, bonjour, passe sur message.
Bonjour, November 155 Hotel Romeo is of Cirrus SR22. We are 6 nautical miles to the southwest of Corlier, climbing to 5,500 feet, 1014. We're squawking 7760, and we'd like to pick up IFR at any time and proceed to our point Lismont.
Hotel Romeo, what is your departure and destination airfield, please?
Lima Foxtrot Kilo Alpha, destination Echo Bravo Sierra Tango.
Okay, you departed from Albertville airfield, correct?
IFR.
Okay, for the moment you need to remain in VFR VMC in non-closure airspace, squawk 7030, just while we are searching for your flight plan.
You maintain VFR in uncontrolled, squawking 7030, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Okay, looks like we're clear of the mountains, and we're because Gulf airspace maintaining 5,500, 1014.
Golf Tango Papa Novembre.
So I'll just switch off for a minute, manage the flight, and I'll come back to you once we can pick up the aircraft.
DR400 en provenance de Grenoble-Vertou à destination de Villefranche.
Well, information, hello, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Station calling sir again, please.
It's November 155 Hotel Romeo.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, hello, pass your message.
Hello, we are on flight from Lima Fox Kilo Alpha Albertville to Echo Bravo Sierra Tango on Belgique. We are 50 miles to the south of the Dijon. VOR maintaining flight level 055. Request flight information service.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, hello, QNH is 1014, please squawk 3430.
1014, squawk 3430. And did you have a Zulu flight plan for us?
Yes, I have standby. Golf Juliet Oscar India Delta, Roger, please
here
squawk
we are again, we are now at flight level 060. I was able to pick up my IFR.
430-1014,
wasn't able to catch it because yeah, the battery was flat.
3 POB.
And yeah, the cable was anyway not connected as it should have been. So what I'm about to do now is do some leading. So here we have the old school Everdine engine display, which still works perfectly fine. So I just press lean assist. Press being detected, back. Why did it not do it a second time?
Bas l'info du Fox Juliette Charlie, Zulu Kilo, bonjour.
Zulu Kilo, bonjour, je vous écoute.
Anyway, the temps are really high, so I'm
Bonjour,
just
Zulu
gonna...
Kilo à numéro 5, ULM Guépard, 2 personnes à bord. Départ de Tilchâtel, destination Pouilly-en-Auxois, 3006 QNH.
Fox Juliette Charlie Zulu Kilo, c'est noté, affiché 3430, QNH 2014.
There we go.
3430
Let it stabilize.
Et Zulu, pardon, pouvez me répéter la destination?
Oui, en Auxois.
Yeah, so the average should be around 1400. We have one cylinder that's a bit above, and number 6 is quite well below at 1300. Now I can press normalize,
Bonjour, je vous écoute.
so it'll take it as a 0 point, and then as soon as an engine cylinder is acting funny, you can see it right here, which is very crafty.
En montée vers 6000 pieds, c'est un vol VFR, 4 personnes à bord, transpondeur sur VFR.
Appel X-ray, c'est reçu, affiché 3430, le...
So here you can see the current position. We're heading to the Dijon VOR flight level 060, joining the Alpha 6 airway up to Troyes, Arsil, and then back to the northeast. And this is to avoid a whole bunch of military and restricted areas over here. It's a bit of a detour, but okay. And then we head over into Belgium. And my destination is actually Liege, where I also work, flying the 747. But the plane needs to go there, but there's no fuel because everyone's trying to get rid of avgas and the airport doesn't do it anymore, so now I have to go to Cerfontaine, a refuel there, and then a quick 10 minutes flight to Liege again.
Delta Zulu, rebonjour, appelez-moi atteignant le 140.
We're getting a ground speed of 159 knots, true airspeed of 166. Some headwind from the right, some crosswind from the right, about 60 degrees at 10 knots. But if I climb it's more, so I'm just gonna stay here. And that's it, alright, I'll check back in a couple of minutes. And I have something to drink, something to eat, and then we can start preparing the VFR approach into Cerfontaine. Right, so time for a little pilot's lunch time. I took, well, I didn't take this. I got some some dry bread, and what I can only do with it is you got some of these mini dippings. This is like a local product, Sirop de Liege. It's a syrup. It's made out of apples and pears. That's nice, so I can just dip it in there. And then of course the Biscoff, Lotus, which is also quite famous in the US, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they gave me mashed apples. Apple mash? What do you call it in English? Apple juice? No? Not juice. Mashed apples. I can't think of the name now. Anyway, gonna have some lunch and some drink. I'll be right back.
On poursuit sur 421.
Ted, bonjour, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
November 155 Delta Romeo calling.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, we are inbound to Arsil, maintaining flight level 060, squawk 5756.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, good day, continuous clear.
Continuous clear, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
So this is a weird mix in these areas. You have IFR traffic, VFR traffic. And she's flight information service, so it's not really a controlled airspace. But she's doing uncontrolled airspace, VFR and IFR traffic. Which is, I don't know if you have it in the USA, not sure. I haven't flown there enough to know the exact layout these days. So they just notified me that I'm unable to stay IFR. I'm just trying to show you the map here. I think this just about works. So we're now inbound to Arsil. Then it's a right turn to Tico, and there I have to cancel my IFR. This is over the city of Reims. And then I'm flying basically direct to destination. But as you can see, here in Belgium the airspace gets very complicated. So we have a big military airbase over here. And the CTR is from surface to 35.
Delta Savant, bonjour, poursuivez comme autorisé.
TSAs, and then the TMA, CTA is class Charlie from 45 to 95, so I'll just call them and request to cross. I already note the frequency, so that's Florina. Echo Bravo Fox Sierra is 124.38. If they don't allow me, I'll have to make a big detour to the east. Then the next one is going to be Liege, TMA1. Can descend below 78 for the rest. I don't see anything. Brussels, flight information service, that's not the airport. Great stuff, right? And then I will go in between. A bunch of restricted around where I need to be. It's kind of a military slash civil kind of deal. So looks like 2,400 should be okay. And then at the end I have Brustom radio 119.908, and PPR is arranged for fueling. So as you see, this airspace is really complex. That takes a bit of thinking. There's a restricted here as well, which is in France, 3,500 to 4,500. I might as well change my route to fly via Afkin. Then I'm avoiding Florence altogether. But then I have to check these areas again. 27 Delta TSA. Oh my god, this is going to get complicated. Anyway, there's just too many. I mean, how can you realistically keep up? Look at all these lines. It's completely ridiculous. Even with no temps, there's like 30 or 40 airspaces on top of each other. Military, civil, no temps, TSAs. That's... Oh, my plate's not turning. Why is it not turning? Because I had no point after Arsil. You see, this is the consequence of... no. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Very important. Because I didn't put any points in my flight plan in the GNS 430 here. Let me fix that situation. Vatry. Yeah, so you see it's complicated to manage everything. And imagine doing this bad weather IMC lower to the ground. Oy oy oy. It's pretty busy. So just up ahead at Dicol, I have to cancel the IFR, and then we'll just take this heading 211. Huh, you see that? That's weird. 030 more or less. Direct to Charleville-Mézières. Start a descent there to 2,500 feet. Let's say I want to be 2,400 at Afkin. We're now 6,000. So that is 3.5 times 6 is 21 nautical miles from Afkin. Which is just the Belgian border, I suppose. Hello again. Here we are. We changed to VFR a while back.
Vous allez pouvoir poursuivre avec
flight level 055.
325, vous êtes vraiment loin de chez moi là.
Doing my best to avoid some restricted areas. This one just below me right now. Just had confirmation, one of the ones I was looking at is not active.
Pour quitter, passer avec Cologne.
C'est bien pris, vous faites juste attention, dans 11h midi, vous avez le Papa Alpha qui croise un nautique 4, route opposée, 100 pieds bas en montée.
C'est noté, pas de visuel encore, mais je poursuis la descente dans ce cas-là. Merci, Québec.
Même altitude tous les deux, moins d'un nautique midi.
Visuel établi, merci, Québec.
Et juste derrière.
4 November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Ouais, ça.
You know if Delta 26 is active?
Checking, sir.
Okay, there are so many, maybe I can switch already to 1269 and ask for some info.
Yes, it's better, so you can call them now and Spoke 7000, have a nice flight.
Spoke 7000 over 1269, merci, au revoir. 155 Hotel Romeo.
Au revoir.
Well, that's just Brussels. What is going on in Brussels?
November 155 Hotel Romeo, Regional Q1H in Belgium, FIR 1015, Squawk 2000.
1015, Squawk 2000. Do you have my details?
Maybe not.
Brussels information, Foxtrot Julie Delta Zulu Lima.
This guy seems a bit... Oh, shit, there's a glider on my left. Wow. Really gotta watch out here. I was looking outside, but he's on my left side.
Brussels information,
Quite
Foxtrot Julie
close.
Delta Zulu Lima.
Brussels information, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
Hotel Romeo.
Yeah, I'm planning to go straight ahead to current track and descend to 2,400 feet to remain below the TMAs. But are any of the other areas active that I should know about? Because there's so many.
Not that I'm aware of, sir.
Okay, thank you. So I'll just avoid the TMAs and proceed to Echo Bravo Sierra Tango.
Well, I don't really want
Whiskey,
to
whiskey,
descend already
Foxtrot,
too low, so I'll
goodbye.
just maintain 3005, then I need to descend another 1100 feet. Then I will be avoiding the Florida TMA here, and below the Liege TMA there, between the two.
There is paradrop activity at Spa, correct?
Zigzag a bit.
Fully copied,
Should be fine, I suppose.
radio.
Copy, goodbye.
Bye,
Alright.
Foxtrot.
Check back in a bit. Yeah, I just see some paragliders in the thermal here in front of me. Time to turn a bit to the right.
Oscar, correction, November 155 Hotel Romeo calling.
Hey firm, that's me. And destination is Echo Bravo Sierra Tango and getting close. So if we can, we'll switch to 19.980.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, roger. Frequency change is approved and traffic crossing in front of you, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, indicating 2,100 feet. Bye-bye.
Yeah, traffic inside. For your information, at my current position, there are a lot of paragliders in a thermal up to 2,600 feet.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, see you. Preston Radio, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, Preston Radio, go ahead.
Yeah, November 155 Hotel Romeo is 10 minutes to landing to the southwest. Request landing information.
November Hotel Romeo, Preston Radio, we have runway 06 in use, QNH 1017, and one aircraft will take off in a few minutes.
Okay, 1017 is copied and runway 24 in use. Confirm.
Say 24 or 06?
I confirm for 155 Hotel Romeo, it's runway 24.
Negative, 06 in use.
06, roger, thank you.
Okay, 1,450 feet is set.
November 155 Hotel Romeo approaching Sierra, descending through 2,000 for 1,450 to join the joining procedure for right hand down 06. November 155 Hotel Romeo has traffic inside. If it's okay for you, I can proceed to final runway 06 for a full stop. November 155 Hotel Romeo turning right hand base runway 07.
I just have to lose some altitude, so I'll pull the stick, make a little turn. Full mixture, boost pump on, landing light on. Speed 119, flaps 50. Speed 104, full flaps. Gears down, make sure full boost pump on. Full tank. November 155 Hotel Romeo's final approach, runway 06. Do some side slips a little bit, not too much. Do some altitude. That's not too bad. She is a slippery one, so brake pressure is checked. Yep, make sure
500.
Full stack.
Oscar, Oscar, Bravo, Foxtrot Zulu, approaching Echo.
What's the point? 80 knots.
Caution, underspeed.
Checked, flaps up.
November HR, welcome to Sintra. Then you can park next to the PC3.
Okay, but we are just here for the fuel, so can I also go directly to the F-gas station?
Okay, then straight ahead to the F-gas, nose towards the tower. And you can take fuel with credit card, and you can pay downstairs in the restaurant for the landing fee. And if it doesn't work, you have to come up to the tower.
Okay, we'll try that straight ahead and right to the fuel station and on Beneden Betalen, November 155 for the Romeo.
Yeah, in the restaurant.
Yeah, okay, check. Parking brake set, landing light is off, navigation lights off, nothing else to do, just avionics off. I'll see you in a bit.
And CO alarm off. Perfect. Oh, okay, so we've just been bombarded by World War II planes. A director of operations flies here with a T6 Texan, and something else just buzzed by. I don't know, it looked like a big Texan. No, I had no idea what it is. It wasn't a Bearcat or something. In any case, we're going now to Liege, which is only a couple of minutes away from here. So we are now here. Liege is here. This is about 10 miles. So 04 in use. Yeah, just climb, turn to the southwest, call them Romeo, request to enter Fox, and then straight in 04 right, so it should be about 10 minutes. I'll go straight to Liege approach. Frequency is 119.280, and we're gonna turn off Charlie 4 for Echo 10. This hangar is where the plane is based, and we're gonna put it back to bed. That's for here. I have to backtrack, no, taxi down 06, do the run up here, then backtrack 06 all the way to take off again in the opposite direction with a right hand turnout, climbing to 1,500 feet. So nothing too complicated, nothing too fancy. I'll just make a flight plan ETD now. Just for fun, just for tracking. Done, and that's it. So left tank, fuel pump is off, mixture rich, prop full, flaps up, lights are off except the strobe, heater heat is off, and then battery 2. And I left the key on both. That's 2 things I did wrong today. Anyway, the oil pressure is still fine, of course. You know what, I'm not going to prime, I'm just going to start with a bit of throttle and see what that gives me. So bat 1 was checked, bat 2 is checked. And I think I can just start up here, why not? I forgot the CO alarm.
Press the radio November 155 to Romeo.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, press the radio. We have 06 in use, QNH 1017 and 2 aircraft in the circuit.
Roger 06 in use 1017, we started up at the fueling station. I will taxi to the holding point for runway 06 to go to the run-up area. Landing light on, my parking brake is released. November 155 at the Romeo, crossing runway 06 to go to the run-up area. So switch fuel tank to the right for the run-up. Mixture full. Boost pump off. Oh, a bit too much to the left, but okay. Parking brake is set.
And the Oscar Lima Golf Yankee is turning right base 06.
Oscar Lima Golf Yankee, I'll have to see which one that is. It's a nice aircraft. Set fuel done, reviewed, confirmed.
So what temperature? Oh, the HRS was not live yet. So
November 155 Hotel Romeo is ready for the backtrack after the next traffic. Before takeoff checklists. Navigation radio, that's it, and I did.
The Oscar Lima Golf Yankee right now is 06 for touch and go.
And would you mind to extend or make it 360 to the left for 155 Hotel Romeo? I'll try to be quick.
And the Oscar Lima Golf Yankee will make a 360 to the left, middle of downwind.
Okay, thanks. Now November 155 Hotel Romeo entering and backtracking runway 06 for departure 06, so right hand turn out climbing 1,500 feet to leave the zone for Liege.
And the Oscar Lima Golf Yankee changed our minds. We're going to extend for you.
Yeah, as you wish, just to give me some time to take off, that's it.
Oscar Lima Golf Yankee turning 1 mile final 06, touch and go.
Okay, going to full power. Feet off the brakes.
Pilot 4 for Delta Sierra is right downwind 06, touch and go.
Speed check, flaps up. November 155 Hotel Romeo switching over to Liege. Approach leaving via Echo. Merci, tot volgende.
Hotel Romeo, have a nice flight and happy landing. Bye.
Dankjewel, dag. Yes, approach, good afternoon, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
November 5878 Echo, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, November 5878 Echo.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, hello.
Hello, November 155 Hotel Romeo VFR flight SR22 from St. Truiden to your field, now 1,500 feet. The flight plan is IFR, but I will remain VFR, now proceeding to Romeo. Request to enter for a full stop, runway 04 right.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, Roger, report Romeo 04 right, information Alpha QNH 1016.
Information Alpha is checked and QNH 1016, report Romeo for 04 right on November 155 Hotel Romeo. So I'm turning now right 2 points Echo, and then again 90 degrees to the left, looking out for traffic. Is straight ahead, is where Romeo is supposed to be. November 155 Hotel Romeo is at Romeo, proceeding Foxtrot.
Roger, you can proceed inbound airfield for direct left base, 04 right.
Okay, proceeding inbound, direct to left-hand base, runway 04 right, November 155 Hotel Romeo, merci. Well, that's even better. I see the new customs building over there. Of course, I'm quite familiar with Liege. In case you didn't catch it yet, I am landing there often and taking off, of course, with the 747. Going to China, China number 1. So approach checklist, mixture full, boost pump on. I reduce fuel a little bit, throttle of course, slow down.
November 78 Echo, turn left heading 340.
Landing light is on.
Left heading 340, November 5878
That's our setup, that's fine. And the next is the flaps. And November 155 at the Romeo's left-hand base, runway 04 right.
155 Romeo, report final 04 right.
Report final, runway 04 right, November 155 at the Romeo. I see my colleagues are starting up over there. It's just off screen to the left.
And November 5878 Echo, we can expect vectors to final?
Yes, you can expect vectors to intercept the ILS of Big.
Okay, thank you, 78 Echo.
So 119 knots was checked, flaps 1. They're taxiing already.
Yes, sir, bonjour, quality 401, approaching holding point Charlie 0, runway 04 left, and expecting departure 04 right, ready for departure.
Quality 401, good afternoon, all position traffic turning final.
Quality 401.
401, c'est qui à l'appareil?
Fabien.
Hey Fabien, it's Martijn in the Cirrus. I'll try to hurry up for you.
Say again?
November 155 Hotel Romeo, turning final 04 right, yeah, just saying hi to my colleagues. I'll try to hurry up.
Bye-bye as well, and thanks for the cooperation of the Triangle. Welcome. November 587 Echo, report the heading on big 123.908.
Stockholm Radio, good afternoon, JetBlue 32 on 113.
November Hotel Romeo, the wind 0300 is 15 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 04 right, November 155 Hotel Romeo.
November 587 Echo, report your heading on big approach 123.908.
123.908 with heading November 587 Echo. Big approach, hello, November 5878 Echo on a heading of 350 with information Foxtrot for landing.
Caution, underspeed. Caution.
Quality 401, line up and wait 04 right, line up and wait.
Approach 04 right, quality 401.
Caution, underspeed.
November 155 Hotel Romeo, vacating Charlie 4.
Hotel Romeo, Roger, Charlie 4. Cross 04 left, November 4, Echo Zone.
Cross 04 left, November 4 to the Echo Zone, November 155 Hotel Romeo, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Et bon vol. I have a good one, guys. That's a coincidence. There you go. First ref. Takeoff first set. Okay, here we are. And let's shut down. Avionics off.
Strobe off, battery off, key removed, and here come the colleagues. Well, that's nice. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this flight with me from the Alps back to Belgium. A bit of mixed operations, IFR and VFR. Jeez, I really need to fix my hair, but that's fine. So, yeah, see you next time. And keep watching.